Next up we have Olly Lewis, and I'll just bring up his presentation now. Over the next slide, there we go. Do you want me to hang around to help?
That's convenient. Yes, please.
Okay.
Hello, it's a pleasure to speak to you. It's also a pleasure to see so many educators here which are vehicles for change. If I could sort of draw on what Ty has said, without this event, people like Mark, Ty and all of you guys, technology wouldn't move forwards in education, so thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to talk to you, and I'm going to show you a few things which I think are great, and a great vehicle for students to demonstrate their knowledge. Adobe is the app I want to show you. It's free, it works on any platform. Excuse me, I forgot to press the button. It's creative for each individual. Each individual student can make content and evidence the knowledge which they have gained from you in a different way. So it's truly individual, I think. And the content that they make really does look quite professional. I'm going to ask for a couple of volunteers, and I think the best way to do this is to actually try and make some content in front of you live, rather than we'll see what happens. Anyway,
Yep.
Could you hold this?
Yeah, I'll take that for you, no problem.
I haven't turned it on. Is it not on?
Turn what on?
It's on the side.
What is?
It's on the mic itself.
The mic's not on. So there's a couple of things you can do. The slides which I showed you, I used Adobe Spark to make. You can get free images, you can put your own images into it, you can use Google to find images, or you can make videos. So I thought I'd make a really, really quick video for you. It's very simple. We'll probably give it a title at the start, so Teach Me EdTech. My next slide, I'll probably stick a photo in there. Here's one I made earlier. So I'll probably put the photo from the event in there, which should hopefully upload nice and quickly. I'm just going to shrink it ever so slightly so you can see the information from the event. I think it might be nice to have a little bit of music playing in the background. Mark, do you want to choose any of these types?
Yeah, Wandering Guitar for me, please.
Wandering Guitar, brilliant. We'll put it about medium level. I'll probably have another slide which just going to put into position 3. I'm going to change the layout of this slide. I'm going to make it a split screen. On one side, I think we'll go with, pick a random topic off the top of your head.
The moon.
The moon. We're going to look at the moon. And I'm going to say a very brief fact about the moon. The moon orbits the Earth. I can play that back to check I'm happy with it. The moon orbits the Earth. There we go. I just want to see how my slide video is developing at the moment. The moon orbits the Earth. It would probably be better if I stuck a little image of the moon in here. I think might be quite nice. I wonder if they've got a free photo of the moon within there. Yeah, that looks like a nice shot. We'll stick that one in there. Again, it's very user-friendly. We'll shrink the video. The image. Should we stick another one in there, Mark?
Go for it.
Go for it. Should we make this one a caption? Do you know any random facts about the moon?
It's made of cheese.
I like the sound of that. The moon...
You're the physics teacher, mate.
Made of... I know, I like to put you on the spot, though. The moon is made of cheese. I think it probably deserves a cheese icon if we have a cheese icon on there. But you can see it's really nice, quick, easy. No cheese icon, but we have a moon icon. We'll go for it.
See, it's like one mind, isn't it?
We'll go for an image of cheese. Hopefully there's a nice cheese wheel. A pizza would be nice. Okay, here we go. We'll go for a nice cheese wheel. I'm not sure what language that is in, but there you go. How am I doing for time?
You got about 4 minutes.
Still got 4 minutes. Okay, we'll put
three minutes.
One more picture in there. Sorry? Some more cheese. Okay, we can add more cheese, please. Everyone likes cheese.
What cheese do you use to get a grizzly bear down from a tree?
Should we put this in there?
You're gonna. Come on, bear. Come on, bear.
Okay. I'm going to remove that. What cheese do you use to get a grizzly bear out of a cave? Camembert. The moon orbits the Earth. What cheese do you use to get a grizzly bear out of a cave? Camembert. So you can see in a really, really short space of time, I've managed to create some content which is a little bit random, but I'm sure in your lessons it would have slightly more context and be able to link to the learning which the students hopefully will evidence for you. It's a great app. If I can just go to some suggestions, can I flip out of this?
Yeah. Where are you trying to go to?
Trying to go to this. Press play. There's just a few suggestions as to ways you might want to use Adobe in your lessons with your students. You could flip it and ask them to create video content. You might want them to collaborate together and create some content of their own which you think the learning might be geared towards. They could produce a blog or a report based on what you've been studying, for example a science write-up or something historical which might have happened. You could use it to generate a class display if you're fortunate enough to be able to print things off, or have a constant looping set of videos of their work. You could create storyboards with it via little mini animations, which is great. You could create a video journal, posters with Adobe Spark. You could create a reflection collection, which is kind of what I've been going towards with my classes, where I'm asking them now to use this content to consider what they've learned and how they can improve on their work. So they're sending me little snippets of information based on my feedback to them. A multimedia learning timeline, and last suggestion from me is just general little presentations. You could get the class to build the content for the lesson. Another one which I've just thought off the top of my head is you could ask them to make a video with misconceptions in it, and then you can play for 5 minutes at the start of your lesson what's wrong, what's wrong with the content in the video. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Ollie. Cheers.